Welcome back, guys. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to install resistors on your old school truck if you want to install LED turn signals. Okay, so all we really need is basically resistors. It's not as hard as it looks. It's actually pretty easy, as long as you know what wires to tap into. And I'll be showing you that also on this video. So just to give you a heads up, I've already taken care of the left side, but I left the right side for you guys to see what I mean, that the issue we're running into if we don't install the resistors. As you can see, we don't have any resistors on this one. And honestly, I wouldn't have mind so much the high blinking, but the problem with that is, I'll show you in the rear, that the rear LED bar that I installed in the rear, well, it doesn't give it enough time to go all the way to the right. And this is what it looks like when you install the resistors. As you can see, the slow blinking, big difference there. And I'll show you the rear as well to see what I'm talking about. Now, as you can see, you could clearly see my LED bar on the left versus what we just saw on the right, that it only went about halfway. Also, my rear tail light is now blinking slow, so it makes it a lot more clear. So the first thing we got to do is remove this turn signal light. It's just 4 screws. On mine, it actually is supposed to have 4 screws, but I actually have 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove those, and then I'll show you from there. So now that we got the turn signal light out, anytime you change a turn signal bulb with an LED bulb, you're most likely gonna have to put a resistor. I have a 50-watt resistor with 6 ohms, and if you want to be on the safe side, guys, you can look for the same thing. This gives me no issues, just to give you a heads up, so this should be no problem. On the passenger side, you're gonna have a dark blue wire, a brown wire, and a black wire. Now, the only wires you're gonna have to tap into is the dark blue and the black. This resistor works either way, so it really doesn't matter what wires you choose on what side. On the other bulb, it's gonna be the exact same thing. Now, as you can see here, I have the red and the black and the red and the blue, just like the other side. When installing these are now being used as load. They're gonna get extremely hot. So you do wanna make sure that this is not touching any wires or any plastic that can get melted by it. And like I said, I've already done the driver's side, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this one apart so you can see what wires to splice into on this side. So on the driver's side, it's gonna be more of a light blue, possibly a teal color. The only wires you're gonna tap into is the light blue and the black. There goes my connector, already in the light blue, and there goes my other connector connected to the black. Same thing with the other bulb. As you can see, there's one there, tapped into the light blue again, and tapped into the black. Now that we got all our resistors on the front, we're gonna put the turn signals back in and move on to the rear. Now, if you have this same kind of socket, it's gonna be the left and the right wire. Ignore the middle one. Most likely the middle one's gonna be brown. Like in this case, mine is brown as well. But if it's a different color, no worries. Like I said, it should be the outside wires. Ignore the center one. So we're gonna go ahead and tap into the left wire and the right wire. Now on the driver's side, I already tapped into it. Again, ignore the middle one. There's no need to do anything with the middle one. As you can see there, I tapped into the yellow wire with the resistor and the black wire with the resistor. So I'm gonna go ahead and start tapping into this, and I'll show you the end results once we're done. Now that we got both sides done, let's go ahead and test it out to make sure everything's good. And there goes the left side for you, and I'll go ahead and check the right side. And as you can see, there goes my emergency lights. Both sides work, including the center LED bar. And as you can see, there goes the front. Nice and slow. Same on the other side. So that's all there is to it. Again, I just wanted to show a quick video that it's not really hard to put those resistors on this truck. It took about 10 minutes, not too bad. So hopefully this helps a lot of you out there. If y'all enjoy the video, please don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button for me, guys, and just keep enjoying watching the videos. Till then, guys, I'll see you on the next one.